The idea that growing old means growing weaker is not only outdated, it's scientifically incorrect. In fact, medical research confirms that by the time we pass age 60, nearly 1 in every 4 people begins to lose muscle strength without even noticing. This gradual condition is called sarcopenia, and although it sounds complex, it simply refers to age-related muscle loss. It doesn't happen in a single day, it creeps in slowly. You might feel winded after carrying groceries, find stair climbing harder than before, or notice that walking short distances leaves your legs feeling tired. Many assume that eating eggs is the ultimate solution because of their high protein content. But what if we told you there are foods with even more protein than eggs, that are easy to cook, gentle on digestion, and can help you maintain strength and independence as you age? Have you recently felt that your limbs don't move as freely as they used to? Do you find it harder to lift your grandchild or keep up on family walks? If so, this video will be especially useful for you. In this episode, you'll discover 5 powerful foods that contain more protein than eggs and are tailored for older adults who want to stay strong, balanced, and mentally sharp. Stick with us to the end, because the number 1 item on the list might be sitting in your pantry right now, though you've likely never viewed it as a muscle booster. And before we jump in, take a moment to subscribe to the channel. Each subscription helps us continue bringing helpful and science-backed content to you and your loved ones. Now let's dive deeper. Why is protein essential as we get older? As the years pass, we gain wisdom, but we also face quiet, subtle shifts in our bodies. One major change: the gradual loss of muscle mass. You might not even realize it's happening until basic activities like standing from a low chair or unscrewing a jar start feeling harder. That process is sarcopenia. It's not a disease, but a normal part of aging that can be managed, especially with good nutrition. And protein plays a key role in that management. Protein not only maintains muscle but also supports tissue repair, strengthens the immune system, and helps your body stay active and flexible every day. The challenge is that, as we age, our body becomes less efficient at processing and using protein, so instead of needing less, you actually need more. Unfortunately, many older adults make the mistake of eating too little protein, thinking it's easier on the body, but the result is the opposite: faster muscle breakdown, balance issues, increased falls, and reduced mobility. The good news: with the right protein-rich foods, you can give your body what it needs to stay resilient. It's not about eating more, it's about eating smarter. You need to choose foods with high-quality protein that's easy to absorb and ideal for your age group. Soon, we'll introduce you to 5 surprising foods that beat eggs in protein content and also help boost recovery, joint strength, and energy levels. But first, let's acknowledge the role of eggs. No doubt, they're a staple for a reason: affordable, quick to cook, and packed with all the essential amino acids your body needs. They're certainly good, but they're not unbeatable. Most people don't realize that 100 g of eggs contain only around 13 g of protein. In contrast, there are several foods that not only go beyond that protein level but also contain unique compounds that specifically help seniors maintain and rebuild muscle more effectively. So while eggs still have a rightful place on your plate, relying on them as your main protein source might mean you're missing out on more powerful, nutrient-dense options. In the next section, we'll reveal 5 foods that outperform eggs, and they're all backed by scientific research and nutritional experts. Get ready to upgrade your meals and help your body age with strength and confidence. 1. Chicken. Chicken is a household favorite around the world, but what many people don't realize is that it's one of the most powerful protein sources, specifically for seniors aiming to maintain strength and mobility. While eggs are often praised for their protein content, chicken delivers almost twice as much. Just 100 g of cooked chicken breast provides about 27 g of complete, high-quality protein, whereas the same amount of eggs offers only 13 grams. That difference can be incredibly important for older adults whose ability to rebuild and maintain muscle naturally declines with age. But protein alone isn't what makes chicken so valuable. It also contains 2 highly beneficial compounds, creatine and leucine. Creatine serves as cellular fuel, helping muscles recover more quickly after physical exertion and reducing fatigue, which is crucial for seniors who may tire easily or feel soreness after walking or lifting. Meanwhile, leucine is an essential amino acid that tells your body to create and preserve muscle mass, even when physical activity is limited. This is especially helpful for adults over 60 who may be noticing early signs of muscle loss, joint instability, or reduced balance. Including enough leucine in your meals can slow down or even help reverse those symptoms. So what's the ideal serving size? Aim for about 100 to 150 g of cooked chicken per day, about the size of your palm. But don't just focus on quantity. Preparation is critical. Cooking methods like deep frying, charring, or grilling at high heat can destroy essential nutrients and even create harmful compounds. To retain chicken's muscle-protecting benefits, choose gentle cooking methods such as steaming, poaching, or baking with a light drizzle of olive oil. Want to go a step further? Boost the absorption of key minerals like zinc and iron, which are essential for muscle tone and endurance, by pairing chicken with vitamin C-rich vegetables. For example, a meal that includes chicken with red bell peppers or spinach, which is high in iron, enhances the bioavailability of these nutrients and further supports recovery and strength. Make this simple food a regular part of your weekly menu, and over time, you may notice increased energy, improved walking stability, and fewer signs of sarcopenia, the age-related muscle loss that affects so many. With proper cooking and thoughtful pairings, chicken isn't just dinner. It's a natural, affordable defense against weakness and fatigue as we age. 2. Quinoa. Tiny in size but massive in nutritional value, quinoa has earned its status as a true superfood, especially for older adults looking to preserve muscle strength and steady energy levels. With 14 g of protein per 100 g, quinoa delivers a powerful dose of plant-based fuel. What sets it apart even more is that it's one of the very few plant-based foods that contains all 9 essential amino acids, a rare and vital feature for seniors whose bodies often struggle with muscle repair and protein synthesis as they age. For aging adults, getting complete proteins from plant sources is challenging, and quinoa meets this need perfectly. But quinoa's benefits don't stop at protein. It also packs a variety of important minerals that directly support muscle, nerve, and heart function. It's rich in magnesium, which helps muscles relax and support sleep, potassium, which maintains a steady heart rhythm, iron, which carries oxygen throughout the body and combats fatigue, and phosphorus, which strengthens bones and supports joint function. This unique nutrient profile makes quinoa an ideal food for improving stamina, preventing cramps, and enhancing mobility, all areas of concern for older individuals. Another reason quinoa is highly recommended for seniors is its ability to regulate blood sugar levels, thanks to its complex carbohydrates and fiber content. This makes it especially helpful for those dealing with type 2 diabetes or experiencing afternoon energy crashes. Its fiber also promotes gut health, minimizes bloating, and supports healthy weight management by keeping you feeling fuller for longer, an important benefit for seniors aiming to avoid unnecessary snacking or digestive issues. To maximize quinoa's benefits, soak it for at least 6 hours before cooking. This process helps reduce naturally occurring compounds like phytates, which can block mineral absorption. Lightly toasting the seeds before boiling also enhances both flavor and digestibility. For best results, aim for 1 cup of cooked quinoa daily, ideally combined with colorful vegetables like bell peppers, kale, or zucchini, or with legumes such as black beans or chickpeas. These combinations not only offer a satisfying, balanced meal but also boost your overall nutrient intake, supporting energy, strength, and immune function. With its soft texture and mild, nutty taste, quinoa is incredibly versatile, perfect for savory dishes, hearty salads, or even a warm breakfast bowl with fruit and nuts. For seniors looking for a simple yet powerful way to improve muscle health, energy balance, and digestive comfort, adding quinoa to your daily menu is a smart, delicious move toward healthy aging. 3. Soy. If there's one plant-based food that deserves a permanent place in every senior's diet, it's soy. Delivering approximately 9 g of protein per 100 g, soy is one of the rare plant sources classified as a complete protein, which means it provides all 9 essential amino acids that the human body cannot produce on its own. This is a critical advantage, particularly for older adults, since maintaining adequate protein intake becomes increasingly important with age. A network error occurred. Please check your connection and try again. If this issue persists, please contact us through our help center at help.openai.com. Retry. To preserve muscle mass, mobility, and overall resilience, soy offers more than just high-quality protein. It delivers benefits that directly support both muscle preservation and bone integrity, making it a dual-action superfood for aging bodies. One of soy's standout features is its rich content of isoflavones, natural compounds that mimic mild estrogen-like effects in the body. As we age, especially in postmenopausal women and older men, the natural decline of hormones can lead to bone thinning and a greater risk of fractures. Isoflavones step in to provide gentle, plant-based support by boosting bone density, slowing the progression of osteoporosis, and even helping maintain joint flexibility. Scientific studies have consistently shown that seniors who consume soy regularly experience slower muscle breakdown, particularly when soy is combined with moderate physical activity and adequate sleep, making it an excellent daily addition for anyone experiencing signs of muscle weakening, joint aches, or posture instability. On the digestive front, soy also brings a healthy dose of fiber, which helps regulate blood sugar, prevent energy crashes, and improve digestive regularity. This is particularly helpful for older adults dealing with slow digestion, constipation, or fluctuations in energy throughout the day. It's a food that doesn't just nourish, it stabilizes. Nutritionists recommend around 250 to 300 g of fresh soybeans or soy milk, or 100 to 150 g of tofu, tempeh, or other fermented soy products daily. These can be enjoyed in a variety of ways, added to morning smoothies, tossed into colorful salads, or incorporated into light soups and broths at dinner. For maximum nutritional benefit, soak raw soybeans in warm water for at least 6 hours to reduce anti-nutrients that can interfere with mineral absorption, and lightly toast the beans to enhance flavor and preserve nutrients. When included regularly, soy transforms from a simple meat alternative into a foundational food for long-term strength, metabolic balance, and vitality. A smart, sustainable, powerful choice for seniors aiming to stay active, supported, and well-nourished through every stage of aging. Lentils may appear modest in size, but they deliver remarkable nutrition, especially for adults over 50 who want to maintain strength, energy, and overall wellness. A 100 g cooked portion offers approximately 9 grams of plant-based protein, key for preserving lean muscle mass as we age. Because muscle naturally declines, a condition known as sarcopenia, protein-rich foods like lentils become even more important. Lentils also supply dietary fiber, aiding digestion, supporting gut health, and regulating blood sugar, critical for older adults managing diabetes or energy dips. Fiber promotes fullness, helping manage appetite and weight in slower metabolisms. Lentils are rich in iron, which supports oxygen delivery and reduces fatigue, folate, which boosts brain health and memory, magnesium, which encourages muscle relaxation and sleep, and potassium, which balances blood pressure and protects the heart. Together, these minerals enhance circulation, bone health, and cardiovascular function, making lentils a complete superfood for healthy aging. Naturally packed with antioxidants and anti-inflammatory compounds, lentils calm internal stress, beneficial for joint stiffness, arthritis, or low-grade inflammation linked to chronic conditions. Folate, in particular, is connected to reduced cognitive decline, supporting clarity of thought and mental sharpness. An ideal serving is 150 to 200 g of cooked lentils daily, roughly half to 1 cup, which provides strong nutrition without heaviness. Soak lentils overnight to reduce phytates that block mineral absorption. Versatile and affordable, lentils blend into soups, grain bowls, or hearty salads, quietly powering strength, stabilizing blood sugar, easing inflammation, and sharpening brain function. For older adults seeking a low-cost, high-impact way to stay nourished, energized, and resilient, lentils are a simple yet powerful ally. Cottage cheese, known in some regions as requesón, holds extraordinary value for older adults aiming to maintain muscle strength, energy, and resilience. With about 11 grams of high-quality protein per 100 g, this creamy cheese offers essential nutrients in an easy-to-digest form. Its casein, a slow-digesting protein, provides a steady release of amino acids, useful for seniors needing long-lasting fuel to repair muscle, prevent breakdown, and maintain vitality day and night. Cottage cheese is an excellent source of calcium, supporting bone density and preventing osteoporosis, and it supplies vitamin B12, vital for nerve function, brain health, and energy metabolism, especially important as B12 absorption declines with age. Naturally low in fat, with roughly 4 grams per 100 g, cottage cheese suits those managing weight or heart health. Extremely versatile, it mixes into salads, hot soups, or combines with oats and fruit for a balanced breakfast rich in protein and fiber. If the texture feels firm, briefly soak it in cold water to soften for easier chewing and digestion. Cottage cheese pairs well with strength-building foods. Try it with cooked quinoa, steamed lentils, and fresh vegetables, finished with extra virgin olive oil. Included regularly, cottage cheese becomes a foundational tool for maintaining strength, protecting bone health, and supporting overall function during aging. Gentle on the stomach, highly nutritious, and easy to prepare, it's one of the smartest protein choices for older adults focused on healthy, sustainable aging. Healthy aging doesn't require fancy diets. Smart, simple choices suffice. Combining nutrient-rich foods creates meals that are easy to digest and deeply nourishing for muscles, bones, and brain. A quinoa, lentil, cottage cheese salad is a prime example. 100 g cooked quinoa for complete protein and fiber, 50 g lentils for iron, folate, and antioxidants, 50 g cottage cheese for slow-release protein and calcium, plus fresh vegetables like cucumber and cherry tomatoes for crunch and hydration. Top with extra virgin olive oil and lemon juice for healthy fats and vitamin C, and sprinkle chia seeds for omega-3s. This dish takes under 15 minutes, bringing balance, strength, and satisfaction without heaviness, and it can be modified daily. One day as a salad, another as grilled chicken with greens, or a warm soup with soy or oats and berries for breakfast. Consistency, not complexity, is key. Regular thoughtful meals give your body the tools to stay resilient, helping you feel better, move easier, and remain independent longer. As the late Frank Suarez said, health is not a matter of luck but of knowledge, and that knowledge becomes your strength, helping you live with energy and joy alongside those you love. If this video helped you, give it a thumbs up, share it with family, and subscribe for more health insights for older adults.